Right, we've got us a cup of tea now, so that's fine. So there's been a few little things, bits and pieces done here and there, and as you can see, contents are all in different boxes. So I'll be doing a bit of cleaning this afternoon, and we'll see what we can get done. Right, so these have been away then for testing, these suspension parts. And
yeah, we've actually done a dye penetrant crack test on them just in-house, because you can do it quite easily. It's a good DIY process.
Yeah.
And then they have all passed that, there's no cracks in them.
Yeah.
And then we might do a Magnaflux test on them again as well later on, but they appear to be good.
Good.
Yeah, probably live with the paint off them. They'll probably be bare metal from now on. So obviously we reveal the two torque bars that go through the middle of this tube here.
Right.
One is a torque bar for this side being staked at that side, one is a torque arm for that side going back again. So
yeah.
they sit alongside each other.
Right.
29 and 25 teeth on each end of them, so that they can be turned around to get a kind of vernier adjustment on ride height, and hence corner weights to some extent, but whether corner weights apply to a car like this or not is a bit debatable, but that gives you a finer adjustment instead of just going to the next spline of ride height.
Yeah, have a look around here.
Yeah, brake shoes are cleaned up and ready for run.
Yeah.
Back plates, we're going to run them bare, as we said before.
Yeah.
Polished a pedal up there.
Yeah, how good is that, eh? Yeah. Lovely jubbly.
And then we've got to crack test the ball joints next as well. And the shock absorbers at the front, they're already aluminium and we like them. They'll be going back pretty much as they are. They appear to be working okay. We'll obviously rebuild them and put new seals in. The back shock absorbers though are in steel at the minute, and we're going to cast some aluminium ones. But we've already got the pattern equipment for it from the Riley ERA.
So they're fastened onto here.
They do two great big bolts, and then the torque bar for those goes up the insides of these chassis tubes and is staked somewhere around here.
Right.
Both acting independently. No sort of anti-roll system at all on it. We've got a drawing made for the drop-down gears on the prop shaft, and that's out for quotation at 3 different local companies.
Right.
Huddersfield's pretty good for getting gears made.
Yeah.
From the textile trade, it's well set up engineering wise.
Just as well.
Yep.
So the bell housing has been taken off.
That's right.
And that's this.
Tap 3 extra holes in the bottom and put steel inserts in the threads. Nice, so the Whitworth 3/8 Whitworth threads into the aluminium, and then quarter BSF. That's right. Swing it down towards you that direction. That's the start of the drop down plate.
Yeah.
Or the first prototype, I should say. Anyway, it's slightly wrong that we've already got another one ordered. The centres of the 2 shafts will be 4.5 inches. Driving the new spur gears, like you can see in the Weglin book and the other ERA book. We'll make it as much like the line drawings as what we can, but we don't have any drawings to work on. We don't have any engineering drawings to work from, so we're making it up really to make it look like the images.
Very good.
The front hub spinners are being chrome plated as we speak, and they will have a badge on them to match the rear ones. We're having that CNC'd out as we speak.
Yeah.
And then the badge will be press fitted into the
that looks really good.
Chrome spinner. Although the rear spinners are nickel, the front ones will be chrome.
Yeah.
The rest of the car seems to be chrome with the instrument bezels and the badge. So it'll be basically a chrome car but with nickel rear spinners.
Yeah.
Not quite matching, but there we are. It's the evolution of a racing car.
Yeah.
It's kind of beyond us to go correcting it almost.
Yeah.
We want it to look smart, but we're also looking for it. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of its history.
Very good. So that concludes this week's update, and we'll see what happens in the future weeks coming.